Kamala Harris took a lot of heat yesterday for her response to Gaza protesters at their rally. And I think that was totally misplaced because if you watch the full clip, you will see that Kamala Harris gave the protesters their space. They said this is what America's all about. It's about everyone being able to have a voice.
I'm here because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. I am speaking now. Crisis, and he intends to end the Affordable Care Act. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Now, the Free Palestine movement were, I think, very upset about that moment. I personally think she looked really strong, in control. I would not want to get that stare if I were American adversary, but I understand why the pro-Gaza protesters and those who support those in Gaza would be upset by that. And she did get a lot of pushback. And the thing that I think we all want in a leader is someone who can learn. And tonight, protesters came again, but I want you to see the difference because in just one night, Kamala Harris changed her rhetoric, changed her approach, listened, learned. Here's what happened.
Of the great state of Minnesota, and to those who know him best, Tim goes by a few more titles besides governor. To his wife, Gwen, thank you. So Tim, we know him by governor, but you'll soon get to know his wife, Gwen, to whom, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Here's the thing. We are all in here together. I'm told an extraordinary number of folks who are here together because we love our country. We're here to fight for our democracy. Which includes respecting the voices that I think that we are hearing from. And let me just say this on topic of what I think I'm hearing over there. Let me just speak to that for a moment, and then I'm going to get back to the business at hand. So let me say, I have been clear. Now is the time to get a ceasefire deal and get the hostage deal done. Now is the time. And the president and I are working around the clock every day to get that ceasefire deal done and bring the hostages home.
So I think this is like a pitch perfect response. And like I said, it's something we should all value and want and look for in our leader. When is the last time, I hate to bring it back to this man, but he is part of the equation. When is the last time Donald Trump has ever learned from anything? Anything. Ever. When in his 4 years in office did he show the capacity to learn or say sorry or say, I could have done that differently? Never, ever, ever. Never. Here is just one example of the difference between those two. I want a leader like that. And people online felt very similarly. I want to just read some of the responses here. Franklin Leonard said this is much improved. Fred said, I appreciate that she took criticism and is correcting course. Alejandro Calabello said, this was so much better. This is how she should have handled it in Detroit, but I'm glad she learned from it. We can move her on this in ways that weren't possible with Biden. Ben Wexler said she's doing an absolutely flawless job. And then Dante Stewart says, this needs to go as viral as the other night. I agree. This should go viral too, because this is even more important than yesterday, because it shows that we have a leader in Kamala Harris, someone who listens to voters, someone who is willing to learn, and someone who can grow. And I feel much more comfortable and safe with someone who can recognize their own mistakes than someone who thinks that everything they do is flawless. So I'm going to end it with this. Here is a very wholesome moment of Tim Walz asking Kamala Harris to take a selfie in an elementary school classroom.
I have not asked this yet. I'm going to get myself.
Okay, go on.
With this sign. Thank you all. Really grateful.
I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?